Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with coverage of the Superstar Spectacle that aired earlier this week. It is a pre taped event that took place earlier, let's see, on the 26th. So, yesterday morning. It was pre taped. It's basically a highlight for the Indian talent, pre taped at the Thunderdome Center, and I don't agree with this at all. We're in the middle of a worldwide pandemic. Millions of people have died, and so we're going to expand a brand that only the Indian fans are going to care about. You're going to tell me this couldn't be done post-pandemic. Even if there were contracts, you're going to tell me that the Indian people aren't smart enough to figure out that maybe bringing wrestlers over just for this and or to highlight this during a pandemic isn't the best of ideas. This was taped last Friday. It's extra work for everybody and honestly doesn't make sense. Show starts with a video package showcasing the WWE history in India and the success of certain Indian superstars in the company. And then, I guess this is to acknowledge the Republic Day, which is, I guess, an Independence Day of India type thing. Shamaris Ali joins Michael Cole and Corey Graves on commentary. Video packages run to highlight the Indian stars' path to WWE right between the middle. NXT champion Finn Balor defeats Guru Raw in a non-title match. Balor and Raw traded the control of the match during the early moments. Hip toss allows Raj to pull away, and Raj connects with a high elbow and a drop kick, and then celebrates. Balor takes control, connects with a series of moves, including a sling blade. Raj makes a comeback, and then he hits several high kicks and a crossbody, resulting in a near fall. Balor stops the momentum with a back elbow, hits a coup de grace, followed by the 1916, picks up the win. Perfectly fine match, not bad for the benefit of Raj. Then we go to, remember useless throwaway matches? We got one of those here. Ricochet, Rey Mysterio Jr., Giant, Zangier, and Dashir, Shanky, and I know I mispronounced some names there, defeated Ziggler, King Corbin, Cesaro, and Shinsuke Nakamura. Why Ricochet is in this when they're not treating him well on regular TV, I have no idea. Anyway, Shanky starts the match, takes out both Nakamura and Ziggler, and Ziggler tags in Corbin. Screen fades to black. Match picks up with Cesaro in control over Mysterio. Heel squad takes over, and Ricochet hits a dive off the apron. Mysterio succeeds in getting a hot tag. Ricochet connects with some offense, but it doesn't last very long as far as the momentum. And then Zigzag gets things going back Ziggler's way. Ricochet is forced to tag Zangier. He takes back the advantage with help of Shanky, and then the heels hit the ring. Zangier disposes of them all by himself, and then Ricochet gets tossed over the head, launching him into the heels, regrouping outside of the ring. Cesaro is struck by Shanky, falling into a perfect position for 619. Mysterio climbs the shoulders of Shanky and jumps to deliver a splash. Mysterio pins Cesaro for the win. What is the point of pinning Cesaro? Cesaro's been on a roll on SmackDown, but on a throwaway show, we kill him again? Anyway, shot backstage. Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns do a backstage promo, and then they wish all of India a happy Republic Day. AJ Styles defeats Jeet Rama. Rama takes control early and actually has a pretty good mat game. Um, Styles cuts him off, sends Rama to the outside, connecting with a forearm. Styles has control in the middle of the ring. Rama powers through. Styles connects with a series of three suplexes. Styles, um, though, manages to break up a pin by grabbing the ropes. Um, and then, um, so we see a boot from Styles create separation. Styles goes to the top. Styles pulls the legs out, hits a backbreaker, and gets a 2 count. Styles locks Rama in the calf crusher, and Rama taps out. And then there's a throw here. Styles is on the top rope trying to do a finish. Almost grabs Styles tights and saves him from disaster. Styles jumps from the top rope, connects with a phenomenal forearm for the pin and win. Xavier Woods and Big E and the Street Profits welcome Indian Dance Company, and they perform in ring. Great Khali cuts a promo wishing everyone a happy Republic Day. Serena, Sandhu, and Charlotte Flair defeat Charlotte Flair defeat Bayley and Natalya. Flair dresses in the Indian flag colors, takes on both Bayley and Natalya during the first few minutes. Sandhu comes in, delivers a crossbody, and they fade to black. Match picks up. Natalya is in control. Flair and Natalya both tag out. Flair hits an exploder. Sandhu takes advantage, and Bayley is forced to tag Natalya back into the match. At least Natalya is most likely going to be the one to take the fall. Natalya takes advantage of the debuting Sandhu. Action goes to the outside. Bayley drops Sandhu by targeting her leg. Natalya locks on the sharpshooter. Flair hits the ring to break this up. Hits a natural selection, leading to Sandhu pinning Natalya in the center of the ring. She celebrates her victory with Flair and does the Flair strut. WWE Champion Drew McIntyre and Induce Shear. Riku and Sanrav defeat Jinder Mahal and the Bollywood Boys. Samoa Singh and Samir Singh. This is fine, I guess. Ric Flair cuts promo in center of the ring. He says WWE brings the world together like no one else. Wishes everyone a happy Republic Day. He's interrupted by Mahal and the boys. Mahal declares all of India's population tuned in to see him. McIntyre interrupts Mahal before introducing Riku and Shanlav of Indian Shear. McIntyre starts the match. No one wants to face the champion. Eventually, Samir is the legal man. McIntyre and Indu Shear dominate both Singh brothers, leading to a commercial. Riku is being overwhelmed in the heel corner. Mahal is now legal. Begins clevering Riku, setting up a flying elbow from Surani, and then Bollywood Boys keep their adversary grounded. Mahal targets the arm and then McIntyre comes back in. McIntyre goes nuts on Mahal. Mahal is able to block a spear. Sanrav tags in, takes out both Singh brothers. McIntyre hits a Claymore kick to lay out Mahal. Rinku tags in and lands a combo slam with his partner, and Raku hooks the leg before pinning Surelli, and then they spotlight the Indian talent, and Hunter steals the glory and poses mid-ring. I guess this is fine, but I still don't understand why it needs to happen in the middle of a pandemic. I also don't really understand why you're expanding a company that doesn't need it at this point in history, right now in this moment. Could you wait a year and do the same thing and have it been promoted better? Yes, and that's what I would have done from a business perspective. In any event, we'll be back with NXT and AEW Dynamite reviews later tonight. Maybe even get some classic content up, certainly within the next 24 hours. We'll be back with more right after this.